Hello and welcome to another edition of Everyone Deserves a Home, a program brought to you by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, showcasing its activities and efforts in making home ownership affordable and accessible to every Nigerian. I am Aisha Mohammed Ahmed, your regular anchor. In this episode, we shine the spotlight on one of the bank's key intervention in the housing sector, the Estate Development Loan, EDL. This funding window has been instrumental in supporting the delivery of mass housing projects across the country by bridging funding gaps, stimulating construction and creating opportunities for home ownership. Also on the program, our regular Dream Come True segment will feature yet another NHF beneficiary sharing his home ownership journey. But as always, let's begin with the latest updates from the diary of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria as well as the housing sector. We'll be right back after the short break.
To improve transparency and accountability in managing the NHF funds, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has introduced *219#. *219# is a new way to know the status of your NHF contribution from anywhere. To use this service, dial *219#. Select 1 to update your contact detail. Press 2 to check your contribution status in any month up to the last 5 years. You can also use our mortgage calculator and bulletin board by selecting options 5 and 6 respectively. You can access other services by using direct shortcodes like *219*3# to retrieve your NHF number, *219*4*1# to check your last 5 transactions, and *219*4*2# to check your statement of account. No internet connection required, and it is available on all networks. *219#. Simpler, smarter, faster. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Everyone deserves a home.
Welcome back. In our lineup tonight, OCD restates FMBN's commitment to inclusive housing finance solutions, and Housing Ministry advances digital transformation. Details of these and more coming up shortly after the break. The Managing Director of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Shehu Usman Osidi, has reaffirmed the bank's unwavering commitment to expanding access to affordable housing for Nigerians. He stated these while reviewing the bank's ongoing housing and mortgage interventions across the country. Osidi revealed that the soon-to-be-launched Diaspora Mortgage Loan will provide opportunities for Nigerians living abroad to own homes in the country.
We also have a product for Nigerians in the diaspora, which we are going to launch very soon. The reason is that we need to assist the country in accessing the inflow of foreign currency for the development of this country. Nigerians in the diaspora contribute over $22 billion annually in terms of home remittances to the country. We know that a lot of these remittances are meant for housing development, but a lot of them have had very bad experiences where monies sent home for the development of houses have been diverted to other uses. So we want to provide an institutional alternative for Nigerians in the diaspora so that they can send monies home under some structured arrangement, and then the houses will be constructed in their name in the country. And apart from the fact that this will bring physical development to the country, it will also afford Nigerians opportunities to live in those houses, because although the Nigerians in the diaspora are in the diaspora, these houses are going to be built here in Nigeria. And so we are working with the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, and we have reached advanced stage of preparation because we already have approval to implement this product, and we are just planning a launch of the product anytime soon.
He further explained the bank's public-private partnership model aligned with the renewed hope agenda of the federal government, ensuring that every Nigerian worker has access to decent and affordable home ownership.
We are trying to explore different models for housing construction. One of the models is a PPP model. And this PPP model, we are doing this in 2 ways. The first is that we provide what we call off-taker guarantee to developers so that they can use that instrument on the back of our guarantee to access funding from financiers. And this is what we started to do to support Mr. President's agenda on the Renewed Hope Housing Estates and Cities program, which is being driven by the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development under the able leadership of the Honorable Minister Architect Ahmed Musa Danjiba. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria provided a 100 billion naira off-taker guarantee to the consortium of developers building houses under the Renewed Hope Housing Estates and Cities program across the country. What that says is that if any developer is able to access funding to build houses under the Renewed Hope agenda, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria will offtake those houses by providing mortgage loans to the beneficiaries of those houses that are going to be constructed. That is one element. The second element is that we are also doing direct funding to developers to build houses under the Renewed Hope agenda.
Reiterating the bank's mandate, OCD emphasized that FMBN remains committed to deliver affordable housing finance for low and middle income earners.
This is a bank for the low and medium income earners, and the business of government is to take care of everybody, but more particularly take care of the low and medium. Exactly.
The Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development has distributed laptops to its directors as part of effort to fast-track digital transformation and improve service delivery across the ministry. The Permanent Secretary, Dr. Shoaib Belgore, presented 30 Core i7 laptops to directors and heads of departments during a top management meeting at the ministry's headquarters in Abuja, noting that the initiative supports the full deployment of the enterprise content management system. Dr. Belgore said the move aligns with the directive of the head of the Civil Service of the Federation on digitalization of government operations, adding that the laptops will enhance productivity, transparency, accountability, and enable efficient remote and on-site work. He also disclosed that 90 desktop computers will be distributed to departments before the end of the week, as the ministry continues implementation of its ECM platform, which went live on September 30th, 2025.
Our mandate to provide affordable housing finance to Nigerian workers.
Our focus is on ensuring the financial sustainability of this bank.
Have been developing other products in order to reach the masses.
Strategic partnership is at the core of our business.
We have touched over 14 million lives.
Opening or trying new frontiers that still...
Every Nigerian deserves a home, and we will keep striving.
We are very strategic in the Renewed Hope agenda of Mr. President.
FMBN, everyone deserves a home.
Glad to have you back. In our building blocks, we'll look at one of the products of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, the Estate Development Loan EDL. Though the product is currently on hold, its impact continues to make impact across the country. Through this, thousands of homes have been successfully delivered across Nigeria. Let's take a look at one of the projects under the EDL in Millennium City, Kaduna State.
In its continued effort to make home ownership more accessible, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is working closely with developers to turn open land into livable communities. Across different parts of the country, this partnership are helping to close Nigeria's housing gap, one estate at a time. Here in Millennium City, Kaduna State, this Binta estate stands as one of the projects funded through the EDL scheme. It reflects what can be achieved to address Nigeria's housing needs.
Our current project is with Federal Mortgage Bank. We're building houses for off-takers from Barodico Cooperative Society. We're building 33 housing units comprising of 3-bedroom detached houses, 3-bedroom semi-detached houses, 2-bedroom detached houses, and 2-bedroom semi-detached houses.
One of the key tools driving this progress is the Estate Development Loan Scheme. Designed to support developers with funding, the scheme enables delivery of quality housing while also strengthening the housing value chain from job creation to community growth.
We became partners with Federal Mortgage Bank because we don't have 2 billion or so to put down to start an estate. So we partnered with Federal Mortgage Bank. They give us the money, we build the houses, we retire the houses to them, and they give to people that subscribe with them. That's how it works.
With an approved project value of 490 million naira, funding support has already enabled visible progress on site. Construction is ongoing and will be delivered in phases.
The project will be delivered in 2 phases. Phase 1 has 17 completed houses. And at the end of the first project, we are expected to deliver internal road network, borehole provision. For the second phase, we are expected to deliver 33 houses with borehole, internal road network completed, and provision for lighting. That is at least 1 transformer on ground.
The development features a mix of housing units designed to meet different family needs. While the project mainly targets contributors from Barau Dikko Teaching Hospital, Kaduna, and other eligible Nigerians seeking affordable housing.
The off-takers is essentially anybody that contributes to housing scheme. Anybody that contributes to Federal Mortgage Bank can access these houses. But primarily, we're doing these 33 housing units for Barau Dikko Cooperative Society members. But anybody can be an uptaker. And the process of selection is done by Federal Mortgage Bank, and it is under RTO, that is rent to own.
Beyond housing, the estate is planned as a functional community. Proposed facilities are designed to support safety, convenience, and everyday living, ensuring residents don't just have houses, but a place to truly call home.
We have a proposed shopping mall, proposed event center, proposed recreational center, and of course a children's activity center. And more importantly, police checkpoint and security all around the neighborhood. There's going to be CCTV and manned security points. The entire estate is fenced. The fencing is already done 50%. 50% is ongoing.
The impact of the project goes beyond buildings. Construction activities have created jobs for artisans, laborers, technicians, suppliers, and service providers within the surrounding community, keeping local skills active and livelihoods sustained.
Through this project, a lot of people are benefiting. On a good day, we can have up to 150 workers. And those 150 workers, of course, are taking care of their families. So through that, Nigeria is increasing its employment.
Access to the homes is further supported through FMBN's rent-to-own option. This allows beneficiaries to move in first and pay gradually, removing the pressure of heavy upfront cost and making home ownership more realistic for low and middle income earners.
If not for the government initiative, a lot of people cannot own houses. So with this initiative, it allows people that can normally not afford be able to own a house. With an initial contribution of 6 months, you can participate in this project. As long as you contribute for 6 months, you can identify a house that you want and continue the process, and at the end of it, you own a house. I think most of them don't know. Education, education, education. You have to educate them that this is what is going on. Do a lot of awareness. Let people know. Even on our part here, a lot of people don't know. We invite people, we show them, and they come through us also. We show them the process whereby they can go and access this window.
From the steady progress on site, it's clear that developments like this play a critical role not only in reducing the housing deficit, but in offering Nigerians a dignified and achievable path to owning a home.
We are Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, your trusted partner in making home ownership aspiration a reality.
From savings to holding your keys in your hands, our products are designed to make owning a home easier, faster, and more affordable.
The National Housing Fund Mortgage Loan gives you low-interest financing to buy your dream home.
The home renovation loan helps you upgrade your space without stress.
And with rent-to-own, you can move into your home first and pay over time.
We also offer the cooperative housing development loan, bringing groups together to build communities.
With our individual construction loan, you can build at your pace on your land.
Our rent assistance loan assists you to pay your rent without stress.
Nigerians abroad can invest back home with our NHF Diaspora Mortgage Loan.
Plus our non-interest loan for Nigerians with preference for such financing model.
To access any of our products, can you log on to www.ibank.com or visit any of our branches nationwide? We are also very active on all our social media platforms. In FMBN, customer centricity is our topmost priority.
Welcome back. And if you just joined us, the program is Everyone Deserves a Home. In our next segment, we spotlight the inspiring journey of yet another beneficiary, showcasing how the dream of owning a home became a reality. Stay with us.
I find that it's working.
It's something fantastic. It's great.
It's very easy to access.
It's flexible.
The mortgage is really.
I call myself a landlord.
I'm a happy homeowner.
It's the dream come true. On the click of a button, you can access our facilities.
Malam Ismail Musa is a proud homeowner of 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow at Ayab Estate, Panshekara, Kano. His story began when he applied for a home renovation loan but was unsuccessful. A friend suggested the rent-to-own option, and that advice changed everything.
Firstly, I applied for renovation loan. First, I didn't get it, but I told my friend, so I didn't get the loan. She advised me to why I can apply for the house rent owner. So I accepted. So he bring the form for me. I fill it. I gave him, and she submitted to Captain Soli. After a week, a month, this Captain Soli called me. Are you Ismail Musa? Yes, I told her I'm Ismail Musa. I was the one who applied for the loan. Which loan? For the mortgage. Yes, I'm the one. But he told, congratulations. Thank you, sir. So he told me, if you have chance today or tomorrow, come and collect your offer.
The process was seamless, as Malam Ismail knew no one in the bank. He paid no extra charges, and yet his loan was approved.
I don't know anybody in the mortgage bank, just only for I myself. I'm not one. I'm not the one submitted the form. I give the phone to my friend, okay? She's returned the phone, and that's all.
Malam Ismail described the moment he got his keys as a dream come true. His joy knew no bounds.
I feel so happy. In fact, I prayed to God. That's why I call it Sujudu Shukr. Anything you got, before you use it, you have to sujud. So I did that Sujudu Shukr. I'm very, very happy. This is my dream, to get a house, to Mojoba. I got out 3 bedrooms. This is my plan. This is my plan.
He describes his new house as spacious, comfortable, and far better than his previous accommodation.
Before I got the house, I live in my own house, 3 bedroom, small compound. But when I get the house to Mojeba, It's very comfortable, very big, very cheap, and it's very nice. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm living comfortably.
Calling himself a living testament of the NHF scheme, he encourages civil servants and all Nigerians to seize the opportunity.
I am making a call for the civil servant, especially my ministry. I advise them to come. This mortgage is free too. I get my own, and in my house is mortgage too.
What is the name of my grandson?
Suleiman.
That's a good name. May the Almighty preserve him.
Amen.
Now that your family is growing, this is the time for you to start thinking of a house of your own.
Abba, the thought of this has always been on my mind. To build a house now, you need a lot of money, and that is what is holding me back.
Sonny, what you need is a mortgage. NHF mortgage loan. With NHF mortgage loan, you own a house upfront and pay gradually over a long period of time.
Abba, I will go to the FMBN office right away.
Come join us at FMBN and let's shelter Nigeria together.
Who are some of the partners of the FMBN that help it provide affordable houses?
Federal Mortgage Bank, we've been talking with developers, for instance. Now, we give loans to developers to construct affordable houses for Nigerians, to access. We also partner with cooperatives. So we lend to them to build, so they are able to now give these houses at affordable prices to their members. We're also in contact with Labour Congress, Labour Union, TLC, NECA, and all of those. We help them to build. That way our loan crashes the price. And remember our mandate, accessible and affordable. Once we're able to do that, the loans are affordable for the Nigerian people to access.
This is where we wrap up our program for today. Join us again next week, same time, same station, for another episode of Everyone Deserves a Home. For more information, visit www.fmbn.gov.ng or walk to any of our branch offices nationwide. You can also keep track of your NHF contributions by dialing *219# or visit ibank.fmbn.gov.ng to register. Until then, do have a good night.